Hello First Violins. This is the video tutorial for the Armed Forces Tribute, which is a tricky piece. It's going to change key signature and time signature a bunch of times. Starts in the key of G major, so we have 1 sharp, F sharp. C is going to be C natural. That's true for about 15 measures. And then measure 16, we're going to change to 6/8 time. So that's going to be 6/8 notes in a measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We also change key there to D major, so F is F sharp, C is C sharp, and I also see a couple of G sharps. So I don't have a violin with tapes on it, but if I did, instead of regular G, I'm going to go G sharp and extend my 3rd finger for a high 3 in measures like 19 and 31. We're going to go back to 2/4 time in measure 44. Got a bunch of 1st and 2nd endings too, just to make things more confusing. And then we're going to change key at 78 to C major, so no sharps for the rest of the piece. That thing in 98, remember, is a caesura, so it's a grand pause. Rhythm that I see coming up in measure 101, as well as way back in measure 5, is a dotted 8th 16th. So it's going to go 1 E and a 2, or in measure 5, go 1, 2 E and a 3 and 4 and. Okay. Over in 37, it moves chromatically, right? We have a D sharp, so it's going to be a high 3 on the A string, and then E, and then F natural, and then F sharp. So it's just moving, creeping up by half step. So I'm going to play it at about 116 beats a minute, and then I will try and point out anything that I missed. I will have to pause somewhere and scroll down because I'm looking at a digital copy. But here we go. This is Armed Forces Tribute, first violin part. 1, 2, 3. 4, measure 5. C natural. Back to measure 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Second ending. And then I'm going to scroll down, and then I'll go on to the 2/4. This is measure 44. 1, 2. Change 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and a 2 and a 1 and. I'm going to start again at the key change at 78. I made a couple mistakes. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and a 2 and a 1 and 2. You heard me make a couple mistakes. So draw all the arrows you need to for the first and second endings, because that's honestly what threw me off, was just where do my eyes go next, because there are so many first and second endings. I also, it's part of the way I messed up, is 60 and 61. So it's dotted 8th, 16th rhythm, and some weird G sharps thrown in. I'm going to do it kind of slow-mo. Okay, so 1, a 2, and 1, a 2, and 1, 2, 1, and then we switch to 4, 4. So it's doable. I played the top line at 96, 97, 98. If you don't want to shift, you don't have to. I'd love to have some people on the bottom line. It's just exactly an octave lower, and the part requests both of those notes be covered. So just go slow this down. Like I said, that was 116, and that made the 6/8 fast, because what I did is I just made the dotted quarter note worth 116 beats a minute. So it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want, you can count that in your head, 1 and a 2 and a. So it will go 1 and a 2, 1, 2 and a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, a 2, 1, 2 and a 1, 2, 1. That's sometimes easier to think in your head. That's how I'm conducting it, right? It's 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going on in your head. But if you know these songs, you're welcome to look up these songs on the internet. Like, that's Off We Go into the Wild Blue Yonder. This is a medley of all 5 armed forces themes squished into one. So if you hear the song, the words that go along with it, sometimes that helps out too. So practice it slowly. You're going to get it. Good luck.